start preparing for college, start looking at the different colleges that are around you that you would like to go to, and then go look at their programs. So the Gen Ed courses are probably the ones that you really need to focus on right when you get into college, and then go into a specific program.
Well, I would definitely say read as much as you possibly can. Read things that you like, especially at this age, because it's really just getting that muscle memory where reading is something you can do well and without thinking about it, because there's so much reading in college. Some of the students I see struggle the most are the ones that still have to work to read. So it's then almost having like an extra homework assignment, because it's not just thinking about the reading and doing your writing assignment, but it's actually working to do the reading as a skill. So read a lot. I think that you'll do a lot of writing in college. So hopefully you'll have teachers, and I know Nixa does a good job of this, that will assign writing. So when your teachers give you feedback about writing, give you things to work on, do those things. Other than that, I would say just exploring lots of areas of interest. While you're young, if you can, talk to different adults about what their job is like, think about what you like to do, explore just things you're interested in. If you see, something on TV that's a show or a movie and you think that that's really cool, think about is it something about the movie? Are you interested in filmmaking? Was it a movie about a scientist, so you think you're interested in science, and look up stuff online about that. I think exploring as much as you can is good. So the students that I see that come in not prepared and make it up, they are really dedicated. They are not doing fun things while they're in college. They are making up the work that they're behind on, or they're working on their reading, or they're doing extra homework assignments, or whatever that is that they're doing.
National Superhero Day was April 28th. This day is to honor fictional superheroes and real-life heroes. When it comes to fictional, we all know Superman and Batman, but how did it all start? Well, the word superhero dates back to 1917. Back then, superheroes included characters like Robin Hood. The idea of superheroes wearing masks is from the 1903 play The Scarlet Pimpernel and spin-offs of the play, which popularized the idea of a masked Avenger with a hidden identity. Later came Detective Comics Inc., also known as DC. They launched their first comic that used the superhero archetype in June of 1938. It was called Action Comics 1, and it was a huge hit. Then came Marvel. The company started out as timely publications, and by the early 1950s, they became Atlas Comics. It wasn't until 1961 when they took the branding of Marvel. That same year, they launched the first Fantastic Four comic and other superhero titles by Stan Lee, Jack Kirby, Steve Ditko, and many others. Now, it's important to acknowledge our real-life heroes, too. These people have already changed the world in many different ways. It may not be beating up criminals and fighting crime, but helping the world in any way makes a real hero. So remember to acknowledge the service your local police officers, firefighters, military members, doctors, and many more do, because they are all saving the world in their own ways.
It's hard, but you just have to figure out how to manage your time and get it done.
You get to do what you like and still be able to do all your school stuff without having to worry about it. No, because I do pretty good in school, I would say.
I've been playing football for 3 years. It's great to be a student athlete. I get to compete, meet new people, and I get to support our school. Playing sports can affect your grade, but you should have time in between to get everything done.